do what it did before the last few times. I saw a few of you in here. I don't speak fluent Spanish, but I know the basics. So there's that. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Because I know I have my Hispanic brothers and sisters like to watch the channel too. I need to go back and see if I have the what do you call it? The captions up for y'all. I try to have that set by default. So I took y'all with me to window hygiene shop. And a little ride there. So that's always nice. We need to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. Oops, excuse me. Ooh. Who's ready for fall? Do it smell like pumpkin and feels like I ain't smell it at all. Went to bed smelling like it. It is almost 10 o'clock here. Let's see how I can set this. Hopefully y'all could see me. I need to turn this extra thing on. Karma edits. Thank you, thank you. Normally it's brighter in here, but I ain't feel like turn that thing on. Cause y'all, if you could see me good enough here, we'll do this. We'll just chill here. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Oi, oi, buck. I'm doing good. Is it I him or I him official? I'm doing good. How y'all doing today? Taran Parrish. I don't want to talk about no egg challenge. I don't want to talk about Mr. I Need a Girl. That's what I call him now. Mr. I Believe I Can Fly. He in jail. Mr. I Need a Girl. He next. He up next. Y'all really want to talk about that? I'm not supposed to be laughing this hard. I'm from the United States. I was 24 or 25 some time ago. I'm not sure what PFP means. Oh. Can I be mod? Char. Let's make it to 10 minutes, Char or Char, and then I'll make you mod. Deal? Let me know. Which zone? No. No. Mm-mm. Um, I ain't got nothing to do with browsers or whoever them people call profile picture. Oh, it's kind of it's I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's quite interesting there. Arizona. I'm more on the side where one day it's sunny and the next day it can be 50 degrees and we consider that excessively cold. Baka. Yeah. I don't deal with them companies. Mr. I need a girl. I had spoke about it briefly, but then something happened with my live where I had to finish live streaming with my back camera, and I was like, that's right, I get a cramp in your hand. But if y'all want to finish talking about it, we can finish talking about it because that stuff had been going on for years, just like Mr. I believe I can fly, and sure enough, they caught him. I'm not sure we're going to be talking about any cartels. I have 4 hour of sports practice tomorrow. I am not. I am not. I am not. Why? Wouldn't you rather be wealthy as opposed to rich? Because that's two different words with two different meanings. I'm just saying because Solomon in the Bible was one of the richest men back in the Bible days, and the only thing he asked God for was, "Hey, don't ask me." He didn't. He. It was interesting. He didn't ask God for stacks, racks, twenties, hundreds, the bank vault. He asked God for wisdom. That's the kind of businessman I want to be linked up with. One that want that's seeking after God's wisdom. But that can go different ways. But I'll know the man when I see the man when God reveals the man to me. Cause I don't like giving out the list because some people they might not have the best of intentions and they be like, "Oh, she giving me a checklist." No, no, sir, no, sir, that is not a checklist. So and then they start acting like the list when they really not the list. Like, no, I'll know it when I see it. Instead, I won't give out the list. 11-year old. What are you doing 11 years old on here? See, this I was just talking about that. I have teenage nieces and soon to be teenage nephews in a good number of years. And I had someone making a fuss about, "Oh, were you showering on the live?" No, I've never turned on the live and went showering because I have nieces and nephews of certain ages and I have to be a role model. I have to do better. I have to lead by being the better example. And it is young ladies and gentlemen like you, young men and young women like yourself, that I'm just like, wow, because your minds are so impressionable. And so I'm like, I still got to carry on with what I'm led to do, with what I'm called to do on this channel. But I can explain everything and I don't have to be vulgar about it. When you get 18 and up, then if you want to, okay, cool, that's your business. I don't advise you to do that, to get into the vulgarity at that point just because you're 18. Because some of that stuff could scar people where you need to go to therapy. So that's how I like to proceed with things. Like, okay, if I had kids of my own, my nieces and nephews are that for me. Then how would I carry on with explaining this subject, especially stuff about feminine hygiene and the girl stuff? How would I explain that? And so I go off that mindset. If I need to break this down in layman's terms, how would I teach it to someone? And I've replicated that over and over and over by the grace of God. Because there's some people, it's like they cover the subjects I cover, but they do it differently, but they're vulgar. Like, I'm not saying you can't be yourself. I'm just saying, you don't need all that cussing. You don't need, it's not needed. You could explain and get to the point without being vulgar. Some people feel like you're not being real if you don't cuss. Like, no, I just don't want to touch anything profane. Thank you. Just a little foxy 3. Or is that an emoji with the colon 3? What flavor sub? Man, that made me hungry. I just literally thought of Subway. I had passed by one about a week ago. I'm like, well, I can't get that right now. Right. I did a Brave Girl chat about I'll put it on a community tab so you can run that back just so I'm not rehashing everything about. I feel like a lot of times people are they cuss because they feel like it's easy and it's the go to. It's always easy to do what everybody else does. It takes no effort, but something that requires some real serious effort and some muscle, like expanding your vocabulary. Them the people that wind up funny. There's a certain comedian of which I will not name him, but boy, he done set the internet ablaze from the beginning of this year. He cuss. I don't watch his stuff now. He cuss, but he has a way where he don't have to cuss and he can still be funny. That should be the goal, not just for comedians, but just for the core of who you are. If you want people to take you serious, cut back that cussing. You want people to take you serious in whatever profession you want to be one day when you grow up. Take that cussing out of it. Don't even start. If you start it, stop it. Just hey God, forgive me. Can you help me learn expand my vocab? Can I learn some new fun words where they ain't cuss words? There's a way. There's plenty of resources out there. Just a little. Ooh, Taran, what you? I hope I ain't butchering your name. We not settling for them usernames. That's a very mm, interesting and inappropriate username there. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to ruin dinner, whatever that shall be, when I do go to fix it. Firehouse subs. Firehouse is fire. I've only ever had Firehouse subs handful of times. That's all. Only ever had Firehouse subs a handful of times. The last time it might have been 4 or 5 months ago. Made a pit stop. I was in the middle of what was it? Well, it's on the channel now. Probably uploaded now. um, yeah, and I think they fire roast their stuff. Kind of pun intended. But then there's I don't know if they're nationwide. Charlie's makes great cheese steaks. Now I would probably opt for a different type of cheesesteak, chicken, something else, shawarma, lamb, all that other stuff. Ooh, okay. Thank you for the reminder, Char. There you go. And then I'll let you be mod until the end of this live, and then I'll take you off there just to give other people opportunity to do it in the future. Charlie's has this lemonade where they dice up fruit and put it at the bottom, and then it's regular lemonade. So when you're drinking, you get some of those finely diced pieces of fruit in there. They got peach, strawberry, and something else. You're welcome, Shaw. So only to be fair, you are mod until this live stream is up, and then I'm gonna take you off. That allow somebody else in the future, whoever that is. So if you show up again in the future, then you beat somebody else to it, then you'll be mod again. I like to give everybody a turn that, so long as I'm allowed to. So I was allowed. I can have more than one mod. Ooh, I got to look that up. I have to look that up. Thank you. That'd be nice. Nice cheese steak. I've had their chicken one. It's good. Oh, I knew eventually we were going to talk about food. How are y'all doing? Let's talk about that. How are y'all doing? Well, you're affected by the hurricane. Is y'all okay? Seriously, is y'all okay on a serious note outside of food? Let's talk about that. Is y'all okay? South Carolina hurricane was crazy. Oh, goodness. House almost got... No power, no school all week. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry about that. Y'all are in my thoughts and prayers, and I'm not just saying that because a lot of people say that and they just won't go any further. But for real, I do hope that this passes you by really quickly and y'all can get on your feet very quickly. You're welcome. There are some. You want to talk about hurricane activities that you could do? I remember last year there was a hurricane. It didn't really affect me as much, but the one before last year, I was still okay. God always takes care of me. Not that He don't take care of y'all, He take care of y'all too, because y'all still got a roof over your head. It's just no power, no school right now. You just have to be careful because you never know when a branch is swinging. Them trees over houses, I'll be thinking about all kind of stuff. I found me that's when you kind of revert back to those old school activities you used to do. Playing them board games, playing them card games. Don't be playing them card games. Be gambling though, like Uno, Monopoly, chess, checkers, stuff like that. I love to do stuff like that. Some board games, stuff like that. And that's a time where you can just really reflect because at the time the power is out. It's like it's a good time for you to spend with the Lord. It's a good time for you to catch up on stuff if you weren't able to take care of maybe some folding, some stuff, clothes, decluttering. It's the perfect thing to do. So long as you're not hurting yourself, it ain't piled up in a way where it could easily fall. That's a great hurricane activity you could do. Singing. Unless you got a radio you want to sing along with. Pen and paper. Oh, Sharp. It was nice meeting you. Thank you. Appreciate your moderation for the time being. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to eat. What do you? Tuna salad sandwiches. Really good during the hurricane. I'm just saying. I didn't plan to be talking about food. I really didn't plan to talk about food. But I realize a lot of y'all are affected by it, and sometimes you'd be like, what do you do to pass the time? Now you pray, talk to God, find some chores to do that don't involve electricity. um, board games. As for food, tuna salad sandwiches, chicken salad sandwiches. I know canned food ain't the best food, but during time like this, it'll hit. It'll hit. They also make it in packages. Also, good time to play in some perfume. I wouldn't advise nobody to be trying to. You could take a wash off. Um, the water might be still running, but you just gotta be careful with that. They have a private bathroom. I kind of made a video about this. I need to share it again on the community tab. First, I need to see how long ago I posted, because I felt like it wasn't that much. I didn't understand, but now it's like I understand. Like I can just repost that video for what to do regarding your hygiene in terms of the hurricane. Yep, posted a day ago, so I don't have to post it again. It's on the community tab. You scroll down, it's not far down. It'd be okay if you'd like to watch that. What is that noise? What I did hear was winds during the hurricane the other night, and I went live, so y'all could hear it. I kind of got up close to the window a little bit. I like, look, here go the there I sound. That thunder and lightning is like, stay away from the windows. Stay away from the windows. I hear Georgia is greatly affected by it, and yeah. If all you can do is if you're in a relationship with God, if you have the Holy Spirit, send up a prayer for them, because I hear it's flooded in some areas. Yeah. I need to get dinner started, but I don't feel like getting up. I might take y'all with me. Dice up some stuff. Throw it in a nice creamy base. Turn it into a nice hot bowl. That's something delicious. It's always good to have, especially during a hurricane. The key is when you hear about a hurricane, get well prep before then. Prep before hurricane season. Then when you start hearing about it within that time frame, start getting your stuff, start, kind of having that stuff out near you. Do it like that, which you'll need almost immediately. I've been in and out today. Took y'all with me to Ross, but I cut it short. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to capture everything like I want to. So that'll be a surprise in the coming days. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and put the notification bell on all. I like to surprise y'all rather than be like, here's what's in advance. I rarely do it. Rarely. I need to find out where to sit this so that way I could drink my water. That is a requirement. Rain, snow, sleet, all of it. Even a hurricane's going on, you definitely got to have your H2O. We gonna move around a little bit. There we go. Started to shake it, but I'm like, this is not juice. This is not juice. Background noise. Hold on. Hold on. Here's some background noise. Okay, we're back. I think I'm gonna take y'all with me while we go figure out this dinner thing. So that way we can have ourselves a nice hot bowl of it. Go ahead and put this top back on this thing so we can move around. And I think we're gonna throw some vegetables in it. So we're going about all our business. Hold on before we move around. Appreciate y'all spending the evening with me. Hope y'all are safe. Those affected by the storm. It's one of those things that what I really want for dinner. I'm like, we're not finna do it. We finna work it out here. And see what we're going. There we go. Okay. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Or anything else you'd like we can discuss. There we go. Okay. I think I hear a bug being a thug right about now. Sounds like they're literally slamming their tiny body against the outside of the window glass. I don't understand why they do that. Maybe they thought there was a way in. I don't know. Ain't welcome and new. That's what I do know. I'm really enjoying it just sitting there like this. This is nice. I do need to get something to where I'm not constantly holding it. I think I see what we have. Hold on. We'll do that. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, I could prop it up. Okay. I wish we had the ability to have these, what do you call them now? Where they send in the chat and they got these characters on it. We don't have that right now. one for copyright. I'd love to set up and watch a movie with y'all. That would be cool. I really had to get some popcorn in. Just seeing all kind of areas being affected. That's some crazy stuff. Let's focus on something that is a bit more. 1 and 2 tank tops. Yeah, a bit more positive. Why I'm relaxing, might as well. I ain't going to get dinner yet. Now, if you want me to take y'all with me to fix dinner, I'll do that. I might do that for a separate stream. So if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell so you don't miss nothing. I've had a full day today. Try to turn it. Actually, I'm gonna take it out this way. Because now it's like irritating me a little bit. Oh, I can't do that. Let me do it like this then. Anybody have any good news to celebrate? Any wins? Because a win is a win. And get celebrated on here. To toss that. There we go. That's what I need to do. Relax. Count my blessings. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for y'all. You made it through the storm okay. You didn't. Thank God for that. And then do what you can for those that kind of had a different experience. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. I ain't ending it yet. I just see people coming in, so because your time is precious, and for you to spend it here, appreciate you. I'm not just saying that. Appreciate y'all. If it wasn't for copyright, I'll turn on a movie and we watch it together. But this ain't Twitch. This is not Twitch. This ain't Twitch. There's one thing I like to see. I can't say who it is that I'm watching on YouTube, but I like to see people win. I like to see people win, and she is finally getting her just due here on this. It's amazing. I like to see people win. And I'm not just saying that. We're having a nice evening home here on Monday. Drinking our water, minding our business. And we talked about eating. We talked about Mr. I Need a Girl. How he next to get them clink clink lock up. If I had a Patreon, I can't. Shut up. Mm-hmm. We also talked about those affected by the hurricane too. So I seriously hope that y'all doing well. And if not, if you ain't got board games, make up a game. If you got a notepad, play tic-tac-toe first and foremost. In front of that, make sure that you're talking to God. If you ain't had a conversation with him in a while or never, now's a good time to do that. You can get a lot done during a hurricane in instances, provided that you're still in the facility. The lights are off temporarily. Keep in mind, temporarily. And you have that time to spend with family and do some activities, some fun, safe ones. Yeah. All right. So I may be coming. Just keep a notification bell on. Cause we got to go grab us something to fill our belly up with. And I don't want to do too much regarding that. But if you would like to see more videos like this where we spend this time together for self-care on any day of the week, whatever that day may be, then on either side, there should be a playlist for you all to enjoy. Until next time.